What is up, guys? Papo here, bringing you a little special tutorial on optical flares and how to install it. And I know that a lot of you probably already have optical flares, but I know that a lot of you don't have the newest version of optical flares that has about 100 more presets, like finished presets, and a lot of more components, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm gonna leave a download link for the pack, which you can just download. And when you download it, you just unzip it, and you get this optical flares file. And when you've gotten that file, you just go to Start and go to your computer, go to your System C drive, go to your program, go to Adobe and your Adobe After Effects, your support files, your plugins, and then you just drag in your optical flares. And if I'm just going to test this out. If this comes up, you just hit no, and then you delete the optical flares that is already in your plugins folder, and then you just drag the other one in, because otherwise it will replace it and it won't work, because yeah, it's fucked up basically. And once you've done that, you can just open up your After Effects, and as you can see here, that I have already tracked and synced up my cinematic here. And when you've done that, you can just go to your camera tracker, just select a point, and since it's way back in the background, we're gonna have our flare. We're gonna take like one flare like here maybe, and create a text and camera, and then we're just gonna delete the text. And then we're gonna hit Control Y, Control Y, to make a new solid, and call that Optical Flares, like so. And then we're gonna search up optical flares in our presets tab, or effects and presets tab, drag that onto our solid, and set that to 3D, and then put it on add, like so. And then we're gonna go to our camera tracker again, and we're gonna choose that point again and right click and create a null, and then we're gonna hit P on that null, and we're gonna copy this C-axis position of that null with Control C, and then you can delete it, go to your optical flares and paste that to your position C in your optical flares, like so. And now you can see it's all the way there in the distance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag it up a bit, like maybe over there, like so. And then we're gonna add up the bump up the brightness to about 200, as well as the scale, to make it a bit more noticeable. Or actually, I'm gonna put it up as far as 300 actually. Oops, not 30, 300. There we go. There we have something a bit bigger, maybe like 450. There we go. There we have a nice flare. Now I'm gonna show you what you actually downloaded. You downloaded all of these things, all of these. In the previous versions, you only had these 4, which is about 60, a bit more of presets. But with the new one, you get these 2 as well, 100 new presets, as well as a bunch of other lens objects, I thought. Yeah, I don't remember. But you get all these things, and if you go to your Pro presets, you have a lot of stuff here. And I'm actually going to make this a bit bigger so you can see. You get these 2, and if you go to, I'm going to go to this Pro presets. You have all of these really nice flares. They're a lot more advanced than these 4 are, and in this one there are actually my favorites. These 2, the Aura and the Crystallize, are my absolute favorites. I usually use the Aura, and then I go to my lens objects and add a hoop, or a hoop like that. And then I go to my distance and drag that down almost to the very middle, to like 15 in the distance, and then scale it up The reason I do that is because you get like a more, I don't know, fat line or whatever you want to call it. Then I go to my circular, no, not circular completion, but the here, no, where did it go? Here, hoop controls. And then I change up the detail to almost 0, like maybe 5. Yeah, 5 is quite enough. And then you just hit OK, and you get this like really nice flare, and you can change the center position a bit, like so, and it looks really pretty. Maybe you can like change this like that as well. Actually, that didn't look really good. Actually, I'm gonna change it to the crystallized one. Maybe another one. Maybe like the. Now I'm just gonna go for the crystallized for this tutorial. And then I'm gonna break this down to like 350, like so, and change the center position to like over here something, maybe here. That looks pretty good. And then you have like a really nice flare in the sky, and of course you can just add some text, add some particles, add some element and stuff like I've showed you before, and you can change up the optical flares even more if you want to. Maybe like change it to, let's see here if we can find another good one. Maybe like, where is that one that I used? I think it might have been this one over here. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was that one actually that I used. Yeah, this one looks really good as well. You get a really nice flare. Now you can change the seat position up a lot more if you want, like have it all the way back there, and it's completely stuck to the sky, because since we chose a point that is on the boat, it might like get stuck to that instead. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial, and if you have more ideas, just send them in. I always need more tutorial ideas, and I'll see you guys next time.